Welcome back, everyone, to some more Skyrim. This is my own personal list. This is the WabbaShot. And I actually got this main menu put in my game, so I had to show it off a little bit. I love this. It looks so awesome. Anyways, let's jump in to the actual game. Now, recently I've been messing with a lot of E&B related stuff. Uh-oh, we're already getting encoding problems. That's alright. Well, I've been messing with E&B, I've been messing with Reshade, and I've been just trying to put as much time into this list as I possibly can, even though I rarely have time for it, I feel like. I'll get there. I will get there. So this is with Rudy Obsidian, which is what I usually use, but I've been messing with Cabbage a little bit. And like I said, I've been messing with Reshade. Let's see if I can get... Well, I've been having a little bit of issues. I might actually just have to reinstall either it or the INI files. But we'll figure it out. This is, yeah, see, I've been having some weird issues with some of the INIs, so I might have to reinstall those or something. What's up, Woosen? How you doing? Joseph and Gears, I don't know if you're still out there, but hello, everyone. I hope everyone out there is doing awesome today. I'm doing pretty good myself, so I can't complain. So really, I just want to figure out Nico's Reshade most of all, if I can anyway. For now, let's see if this looks any good with Rudy. Otherwise, I'm gonna just turn it off for now. Just a little too vibrant. Kind of makes things look real fuzzy too, so I don't know. We'll play with it for a while, see what we think. Hey, what's up, Ren? I do have Reshade Helper, yes. I do. Need that to fully use it with Reshade? Right. Yeah, I do have it. It's just for some reason it's some of the INI files. This is the only one I could get to work. This Secunda one? You made this? Really? I think maybe you'd mentioned that once before, I just don't remember. This one actually looks really good with Cabbage. But I don't mind testing it. It actually looks really good here too, personally. I just turn a few things off because it's a little too bloom, I think, maybe. A little too blurry looking for maybe specifically this E&B, of course. But it still looks really good. I do love it. Oh, the character preset, that's right. Sorry, I never know. People like to make reshades too. I forget. It's because, you know, there's different Discord names, of course. And yes, I am using that. And I also linked that stuff down in the description if anybody wants to check out Savannah? Is that her name? I do like her a lot. She's awesome looking. And she'll obviously be a preset in the WabbaShot. So if y'all want to add any, if you want me to add any character presets to the WabbaShot, the Discord is going to be the best place to do so. I will be sure to include you in the README as well. Big Nord ladies, what's up, Mouse? I know you like the Big Nord ladies, so I think she's right up your alley. Actually looks a bit similar to, maybe not quite similar, but I do see some resemblance with Uthgerd. Is that how you say her name? Anyways, let me turn this back off really quick. I don't know. This game definitely needs a reshade, though. I'm having a tough time going between this one and Cabbage, so we'll see. I'm kind of leaning more towards Cabbage with my list, honestly. So what's the plan today? I mean, I just have so much stuff to add currently, now that I think I'm pretty much mostly happy with my landscapes. I still have a few things to tweak. Otherwise, it's pretty much done. Now it's all about gameplay. I really am just trying to focus and read up on certain mods that people are recommending and just all kinds of stuff right now. I can really tell that right now is like, okay, it's getting real serious now. I have so much stuff to add currently. It's outstanding just how much stuff I'm currently working on. But like I said, it's really just gameplay. I really want to find a good identity with this list too. Like I said before, I'm not too sure if WabbaShot is going to be the final name But people seem to like that, so maybe it will be. You never know. Figured out the fix for the fire. I need to reinstall Ember's XD and click Oh!
Halt.
I'll check that out.
City's closed with the dragons about.
I have news from
Official
Helgen about the
business
dragon
only.
attack.
Fine.
Thank you so much,
I'll
Ren.
be keeping an eye on you.
I will definitely check into that. Yeah, it's just a weird... You know what you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'll look... Maybe we'll go check that out in a bit. I want to check on the missives board. I did add those to the game recently. That's a good word for it. Jarring. Oh.
We'll pay whatever it takes.
That might
but
get...
we must
oh,
have more swords for the Imperial
oh
soldiers.
no, we're good. It's right there. Okay.
I just can't fill
I was like, oh no, hopefully it doesn't get in the way of anything. Well, sweet. We got the missives board here. No SpongeBob. Nice. Okay, we'll have to mess with this. Let's just grab all of them,
They
actually.
say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll
Sweet.
be
Well, now
ready.
you got the missives board. I am super happy about that. I don't know what is going on with there. Please stop it. For some reason, the Reba tuner keeps popping off and on
fresh vegetables for sale.
on my OBS
Straight
window.
from the fields and orchards of Whiterun to your table.
I'm honestly really happy with the Whiterun, so this might be the final version. I don't know if I want to add any more stuff.
It took me weeks to find that.
We shall see. If y'all have any suggestions, of course, the Discord, like I said, is the best place to do that. And I think I just realized the Discord link down in the description is probably broken. Well, there is one in the chat. Did I pin this from here? What? That's lame.
Brigands
here.
I can handle. But this talk of dragons? World's gone mad, I say.
I've noticed that YouTube is very, very weird lately. I don't know how to explain it. Other than it's just been very unpredictable lately. There we go. I don't know if anybody else is having troubles with YouTube lately, but I know I sure am. Super strange. Okay. Yeah, FPS is really good here too, actually. Anything 45 and above, I'm pretty happy with. Just have not been super happy with the ENB lately. I don't know why. I want something more vibrant. And I think maybe with the right reshade, I could achieve what I'm looking for. Don't need to go in here. I am not going into talk with the Jarl. There is no way I'm doing that today. I was playing Arcane's Commandment the other day.
Destroyed by a dragon.
You can actually hear Hemskir throughout all of Whiterun, and I was like, oh, I don't know how I feel about that. We're gonna have to turn that off.
Not the elves or their
Alright, I don't want to listen to him anymore. Let's move on.
Battleborn, give me your money.
I don't have any money.
You better give me 5 septims right now or I'm gonna bloody your nose.
It's just not very nice.
No, please. I really don't have any money, Braith. I'll give you 10 septims tomorrow.
It's not
Just don't
very
hit me.
nice.
10 septims tomorrow, baby Battleborn.
Baby
Or I'm gonna
Battleborn.
bloody your nose and your lip.
Ooh, that does not look good. Oh, I know why. Here, let me write that down. Just do it on my phone. So many things I'm gonna have to fix. But that is not good. I have to fix that. Oh yeah, that's terrible. to get rid of the smoke too. Maybe we'll go check that out when we reinstall Embers, because I have to try that. You know, my biggest thing and why I don't want to switch over to Cabbage is because it uses Nat 3. Not that I have a problem with Nat 3 personally, I just prefer Obsidian weathers. So maybe I'll check into some other ENBs that use Obsidian weathers. Because I want people to have options, you know, much like Biggie. Give people lots of options with Nat 3. Playing his mod list Lore Rim, I've been messing with all the different ENBs, and I keep going back to Cabbage because it just looks the best in my eyes. So, I don't know, I suppose I just like the more colorful, vibrant stuff. More than the moody, dark. This might be a good place to actually check that out. I feel like I usually check that ESP Cabbage and Pycho. I would agree. I don't use Pycho, but Cabbage, I agree. Interesting use of effects. Well, we can try to fix this right now. But I feel like I would have already done that. You'll have to forgive me, I have some tea. It's delicious. And yes, it's in a KFC cup, because that's where it came from. So you said Embers XD. Let's see. You love Root Builder? Me too. Root Builder is awesome. I think I need to figure out what I did wrong. I might have done something wrong with installing Reshade. If somebody can give me an idea as to how they installed Reshade. I don't know why it's confusing me. It's just something that just isn't clicking. I feel like it'd be the same way you install anything else, right? But it's an exe file, so... Well, I suppose SKSE is too. Okay. It just confuses me sometimes. Interesting. See, that's what I thought it was. In B, the particle lights. I don't want the Lux Orbis patch because it says I should use the one from Lux. Oh no, that's interesting actually. Are you saying this one? Click on glow, reduce options. Never mind. It could have been this one. Minimizes light leaks caused by particle lights, but at the same time makes them less impressive. Oh, here it is. Reduced embers glow. cabbage fires. Well, even in Obsidian, they're a bit overtuned as well, I think. I'm just gonna go ahead and replace it. I would usually merge it, but in this case I'll replace it. That I don't think I actually need. Hey, what's up, Gears? Yeah, I'm gonna untick that actually. Because I already have one for Lux. Lux already takes care of it. You'll never believe what fixed my roads. Or what broke them, I should say. What broke them is loot. Loot sorted them in the wrong order, and that's what was breaking my roads. So I don't trust loot completely. I use it more of just for right now, I guess you could say, as a quick thing. But now that we're getting into the 800, 900, 1000, I'm just completely moving away from loot and shifting towards Xedit instead. Xedit is just going to be not a steep learning curve. It's just going to take some learning. I'm getting there. Sometimes things just take a little bit to click for me. Hey, what's up, Michael? Happy to have you here as well. Once you go past 500 plugins, I don't know what we're at right now, plugins wise. Oh yeah, we're well over that, so definitely time to stop using it then, I agree. Prevent delinquent masters, I see. It goes, nope. That's awesome though. I love this main menu replacer. I'm so glad I switched. It's random. Everybody loves diverse stuff in Skyrim. At least I know I do personally. It's crazy to think we're over 800 mods, and this list is still somewhat in its infancy. It's insane. But I feel like more and more I'm getting a vision. I had a vision from the beginning, but now it's really starting to click, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, we definitely need to find the correct reshade for us. Doesn't look too bad though. Chance to listen to... No, I did not, but I saw the post, and I'm definitely going to check them out. It takes me a minute. I usually go through all of the songs that people recommend in the Discord. The Way Shrines. Hey, what's up, Discglow? How you doing? We're just checking out the game currently. Did I have any serious plans? Oh, I don't think so. Just testing today. Well, let's check out the fires. Hey, do you notice anything? Thank you, Ren, for pointing that out. They don't look like they're as aggressive. Yeah, I added the Way Shrines. This is kind of a form of fast travel I think that I like. You gotta work for it. Plus, it adds cool little locations throughout the map, so why not? Doing pretty well. How are you? It's always a good day when I can play some Skyrim. And it's running magnificent. So good to see that those fires are not flickering anymore. That's so good. Like the way shrines are instant. Cool. Yeah. Like I said, I wanted to have some sort of fast travel. I wanted it to be sort of interesting, a little different. Me, I'm not really going for lore friendly, so I can kind of do whatever I want, but I also don't want to just do whatever I want. I want to stay somewhat grounded. There's just so many things I'm thinking about right now as I fine-tune the identity of this list. WabbaShot looks nice. Hey, thanks. Like I said, still a work in progress, but I'm sure... Ouch! I'm sure it'll be awesome when it's finished. At least I can only hope so. You know, I take so much inspiration from so many amazing creators. I feel like I can't really go wrong. So, right now I just need to make the game way, way, way more difficult. And since this is not going to be a Requiem list, I have to be really creative. Because I wouldn't say Requiem is the easiest way to make your game hard, because there's so many patches involved. Just feel like it is somewhat the easiest way to get the most... I don't know how to explain that. Requiem is so fun, so difficult at the same time. And it's already all kind of laid out for you. There's a base. I'm building my list based off of Requiem in a way. I want a lot of the same mechanics. Just, I don't want to add Requiem. It's almost too late. Maybe it's not. I just feel like I don't want to create a Requiem list yet. I've considered making one in the future once this one is done. We'll see. I'm too focused on this one. They were an ESO. Cool. But we're also going to add sky shards, I think. Except I would like to make it maybe every 5 or 10 gives you a perk point, not 3. So I am going to run over to Riverwood. The first thing I want to see is some farmhouses. Oh, we added the occult moons.
I'll never get tired of killing these bastards.
Who's saying that? Oh, it's you. Hey, what's up, RM? Add the blunderbuss? I don't think I'll add guns, but mainly I don't want to buy it. Ooh yeah, spear animations are important too. Pew pew! I'm an archer myself, so... do love those moons. As soon as I saw those, I was like, whew, I gotta have those. There's a rifle mod. I saw somebody post something about... is this even Skyrim anymore? And it basically looked like a modern aged shooter just in Skyrim. If I could find the video, I would. It just... I couldn't even believe my eyes what I was seeing. Had amazing spear animations. Oh, I'll check into those. Looking pirate pistols and old guns. Interesting. Alright then. Maybe in my next list. You know, Biggie is creating something completely different. Maybe I'll do something completely different next time. WW2 reenactments? Oh my gosh. This one looked like first-person Max Payne. I couldn't explain it otherwise. Now I did add Fury. If y'all don't know already, this list is going to be based around NI Rim. Well, NI Scion mods, so... pretty much that's what I'm building the list off of. I see a lot of Simon Rim stuff. I see a lot of Requiem stuff, so... try my hand at NI and see how it goes. Put them on some more Karth guards, bandits, or caravan guards. That'd be cool. I still think I'm going to remove first-person magical jumping and first-person paragliding as well. Or if I can just get rid of the audio bug with first-person paragliding, then I'll be fine with keeping that one. But first-person magical jumping really doesn't serve a purpose. You don't want COD in Skyrim, just some, yeah, or a pea shooter. You could, I almost think it would be cool to make a list somewhat like that game. What is it, Dishonored? It's another Bethesda game. It'd be cool to make a list kind of like that. See, this is what I really like about Rudy ENB and Obsidian Weathers. The nights just look so good as well. Just not as vibrant in the daytime as I like. As I was messing with Biggie's list, Cabbage, with his Ebony Reshade, surprisingly, was a bit too vibrant. I could probably tone it down in the settings. But I kind of liked it. I liked the super colorful, vibrant, saturated look. It also, I don't know, this is why I like Rudy as well, though. It tones that down a little bit. But you still get all of that. Oh, Blink. Blink is something I'm familiar with. I just don't have it. It's in Nico's game, though. I do like Blink. Yeah, Rudy is the GOAT, I agree. So glad I fixed the roads. Pretty much the same roads as Biggie, actually. It's like Northern Roads, just not as good, but way more compatible. Although I've still considered moving to Northern Roads. Your VRAMering lower rim, nice. I've done that twice. It doesn't help with my system anymore, believe it or not. You can use both? Interesting. I'd like to use the bridges, but I feel like they'd still need some patching. I'd like to use all the clutter, because you can have just the bridges and the clutter. And then I could keep the roads this way. I don't know, we'll see. Having both would be interesting. I do use Northern Roads Grass Cache because it looks a little more overgrown. Oh, nice, the blink spell. Thanks, Gears. What's my specs? Oh yeah, the specs are down in the description if you want to check them out. But I could list them out. I have a 5800X Ryzen 7, 32 gigabytes of RAM, clocked at 3600 megahertz. It's DDR4 because I have a B350 Bazooka MSI motherboard and a 3060 12 gigabyte. And the CPU is clocked at 4.4 gigahertz. It just, VRAMer doesn't really help, I've noticed, for me, except for certain little sputter I'd get from time to time. But I think at this point it's just more of a draw call limit, to be honest with you. There is quite a bit of stuff in Floor Rim compared to my list. Alright, actually, hey, what do we think about this? This is, I think this is Ryton's Farmhouses Parallax. Do you like the deeper color? I'm curious what the stone looks really good. Okay. See? Do we like the stone walls or do we like the wood fences more? In this list, at least. I personally really like the wood fences. The stones are cool. I just really like the fences. Lost the scaling? I do have lost the scaling, actually. I just don't use it at the moment because there's so much tweaking I have to do to it to stop doing that weird warp effect. I forget how I fixed that before. I mean, we could test it out. Should we test it out? Stone wall? You think so, Taka? We'll see. Wood fences goes with this rustic scene. I really like the wood fences. I'll go back and forth. I'll test them out. And we'll see which one will win. Yeah, hope you're doing well, Taka. Thanks for letting me know what you think. Oops. So what do I have this set to? It is on the beta mode. I don't know if anybody has any good ideas for this stuff. I don't need the scaling because I run the upscaler. Although I could just turn the upscaler off and use lots of the scaling altogether. Let's see if this does anything. If it's at 120, it should work. No. Well, actually, no, you still get that weird warping. Is iffy for you. You have to find the right setting. For me, I feel like I might have to turn down. Actually, wait a second. Yeah, this is on. It's weird it's showing 107. Actually, no, that does make sense. That's a little weird. And this is for places like Riverwood. Now that is something I could probably do, actually. Riverwood is surrounded by wood. Yeah, it would be cool if just Riverwood had the wood fences, which I could probably actually do. It just actually, it looks worse, in my opinion. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I do feel like stone walls everywhere else would make a lot more sense. If you know how to use the CK, yeah, I do need to do that. Getting a lot of warping, yeah, for sure. Make sure VRR and VSync are off and any overlays are off. That's true, you know, OBS does mess with that a little bit. The beta version actually does help with that.
I heard
There's
Luke
just
and
so
Yon
many
the
things
other
I
day
don't
about
really
a
feel like
thief
setting
with
up, you know, my game runs so
It
good.
wasn't me, honest.
Because my list, I don't bottleneck anywhere anymore. I get down to like 45 in certain areas. If I get any lower, then I start to decide, should I take this mod out? Try something a little bit lighter. You know, like Robber's Gorge, for example, is a bit too heavy, I think. So I'm gonna find a lighter version. HDR. Oh, that's true. That is true. So I really like the stone. I think Ryzen did a really good job. It looks a lot like WizKids. The parallax blends a lot like WizKids. It just doesn't have that really weird tone that doesn't fit my game. This darker tone fits a lot better. So Ryzen's Parallax Farmhouses 3 is what I'm using now. I like the darker wood. This more burnt color. That looks really good. Get like the gray tones in there. For lots of scaling. Yeah, because I do use HDR. Well, I have an HDR screen, I believe, so that's probably causing it. You know what else? It makes the ivy look much better.
Good dog.
Good dog. Let's see how it looks from a distance. Yeah, it actually blends the color of the ivy much better. Oh yeah, we're keeping Ryzen's. I just need some different roofs. It's so cool to be running full Nature of the Wildlands. Blows my mind. Blows my mind that I'm running full Nature of the Wildlands and getting consistent frame rate. It still dips, but come on. I remember when I was getting 30 here. I can turn HDR off. I don't really want to mess with it now. I could. I don't even know if it's on, honestly. No, HDR is off. Does look really good with it on, though. I'm not gonna lie. This looks really good too. Ooh. It's a nice monitor. It's an LG. I got it for $100 off on sale. Not $100. I got it for $300. I think it was originally $400. It's an LG 1440p. It has G-Sync. That's why I bought it. And it's still 16:9, so even 1080p still looks really crisp. But 1440p does look much better, although a little more taxing on the computer. Not worth it when I'm streaming. If I'm playing personally, 1440p is perfect. But I only stream in 1080, so I might as well just play in 1080, you know? I really want to go check out Falkreath a little bit. Solitude, Robber's Gorge. There's so much I want to add to that side. It's so empty. Falkreath does have Dawn of Skyrim though, so I don't really know how else to, I guess, add more. I don't know what else to add there. Gosh, this looks so lush. Uh-oh. Why are we dropping frames? That was weird. Why am I, that should not be happening. That's really strange. It's the first time I've seen that in a long time. Hopefully y'all are still with me. Sorry about the drop frames. Don't know what happened there. Probably just bad internet. Yeah, the lush forest, or the lush green, looks really good. What's up, Deal? I did change the wolves back to a more, I don't know, a color I liked more. The all black did look good. It just didn't really fit. I feel like these are a little bit more natural looking. How you doing tonight, Deal? Yeah, I really am just thanking Biggie so much for reaching out and getting permissions to downscale Nature of the Wildlands. Being able to run a full Nature of the Wildlands is actually what's setting my game up so much more. Looks good, thanks. Like I said, I feel like it just needed that reshade. Even though it's not the one I want, the reshade still brightens things up to a more saturated tone that I like. Why? What is going on here? Do I need to check my bitrate? I don't know what I need to do here. I don't know what my bitrate is at. Could just be that the internet where I live right now sucks. My bitrate's pretty low, so I honestly don't know. I'll roll with it. Hopefully everything works out. Hopefully my computer isn't trying to update something in the back. Actually, it could be that I have something open that doesn't need to be open. Could be that. We'll see. Could be that it's trying to pull information. You know, from Discord being open or something. Hey, what's up, Redneck? How you doing? I don't know if I already said that. I was extremely distracted at the moment. Wondering why my internet is being so weird and inconsistent currently. You know what I'm really happy about is I fixed the snow. And I know people were saying, some people were asking me about if I fix the snow to let them know how. So if you're out there, talk to me. I will let you know how I fixed it. It's the snow lod specifically. Like how bright and lush it looks. Hey, thanks. Yeah, that vibrant lush is sort of what I'm going for. I don't want it to be... I don't know, I have my own vision, right? People like the more realistic, earthy tones. I don't know how to explain it. Me personally, I like the really vibrant fantasy look to everything. Super bright. I know the game is super easy right now. We're playing on Novice or something. Greywater Grotto. Got your new SSD. Tore down your PC. Clean it. Smart. SSD didn't work. Really? Are you sure about that? I wonder why. You know, I had the same thing happen to me I double checked it, and it turned out that I just didn't connect it fully. I just didn't properly connect it, and after I redid that, it worked. So I don't know. Sometimes it's worth taking a second try. Yeah, see here I think I would much rather have stone walls. And actually I might be able to go into the INI swap for this because I think it's a base object swapper thing. I don't know if that's actually the case. That's something I can do. I'm not too familiar with base object swapper. I could probably just use that. Tried everything to get it to work. Interesting. Very interesting. Where was I going? World. Well, apparently I was walking up towards the paraglider without thinking about it. So Falkreath, Word of Solitude. Go to the Divine Elegance store too. I did fix the Divine Elegance so they don't look so crazy. Yeah, we'll go up here. The paraglider won't be there though unless I have the journal. I can at least cheat the journal if I'm gonna go up there. Maybe because I don't want to deal with Frederick right now. And I want the paraglider to spawn. Probably is gonna break something. But I'm not trying to save this character, so it is all good. You know, the snow does not look too bad. Now that we're in this snowy area. Just a little off. I mean, honestly, it still looks really good. Just a little off. Don't kill me. No, run! It's vampires.
You're routed. Fall back.
I guess we're playing on Novice. If I die on Novice, that would be kind of funny. Oh no, Stormcloaks and Imperials. So, none of my business, actually. And these are massive snowberries. Oh my gosh. So many. I kind of like it though. Ooh, I heard there was an update for CFPAO. We should go grab that. Still think I have to adjust the noise a little bit. I don't think the shadows are at the proper resolution. Well, the quality is just too low on them. You can see I just have like 100 million things going through my mind. It's the life of a modder. Oh, I don't think I went. Oh, I am going the right way. I just don't think I went up the way I'm supposed to go. It's over here. Like I'm just going the wrong direction. And then tomorrow we are playing some more Lorim, I think. Maybe I'll do another vote. Like a proper vote, I guess you could say. Start it a little later on the Discord. Start a little earlier on the Discord, I should say. You love CFPAO though. And just like that. Paragliding time. I wouldn't say what we did was really cheating. The only thing we did was start the quest. Actually, can I put that in the wheeler? I can. Cool. Such a beautiful view. Oops. Oh, that's still it. Yeah, it's still just a little... I do like that. It is more realistic looking this way. Getting some weird shadow flicker though. It's probably this. Still looks pretty good with that on though. Just don't like those two things. Let's fly. Let's fly. Go down to Falkreath. Take a look there. Go to Robber's Gorge. Really wonder if you could retexture Atlantean landscapes to look a bit more like Majestic Mountains. So I really like these mountains, but I really like Majestic Mountains. Majestic does not really look good with Atlantean landscapes. It does, it just doesn't fit quite as well. Is that a vanilla dragon? That's super strange. I honestly don't know if I should keep 3D NPC. Might. Animated ships I want. I just don't know if I want ships. Kinda just want boats on Lake Ilinalta. You know, like the canoes and such. Love this armor. Izmir's armor looks so good, especially on the Nord. Especially on this beautiful Nord preset. Still need a better... I think I need a better texture. Oh no, not on this armor. This armor looks good. I think I was talking about the vanilla armors. You can depth of field on here too, right? You could do different poses. Gotta turn that off. I do not like I don't need 2 screenshots. All right, looking good here, actually. Looking really good. Once again, Ryzen's farmhouses, I'm super impressed with.
Quiet.
Hey, what's up, Honan? Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
I'd be a lot
Yeah, I think I
warmer and a
finally
lot
found
happier
my
with a belly full of mead.
personal favorite farmhouses. Except I think that means I'm gonna have to find a different stockade texture. Something a bit darker, maybe. They're a little too light. Need some hay bales too. I usually use High Poly Project, which I have not added yet. I almost don't think I need it. I think I could find a nice looking hay bale replacer without it. Really, the only thing I could see changing about the farmhouses are the roofs. But I don't know of anything that does that. So I'd probably have to just figure out how to do it myself, maybe? I don't know. I'm curious about something else too, so it's looking really nice here. I almost want to turn off the upscaler. See if I can get, you know, a realistic, see a more realistic. Wait, what is this? Oh, pictures. Because I took a picture. Oh, weird. Okay. Took 2 of them, 1 for the reshade, but it won't do that anymore. So stockades, I was curious about really quick. That one looks a bit darker. Northern Roads, higher poly stockade? What? Those look pretty good. I think those are meshes, but they look really good. I don't think that's the color I'd be... The gray would match. Does look really cool though. That's for Northern Roads specifically, I think. Yeah. Yeah, this is... Wait, whoa. It says wood textures. Does it mention anything about the meshes? Oh. This. Jeez. I think I'll pass on that, jeez. Still not approved by SMIM? It might have been. That was made in 2017. I really like that texture. Is this the old gray timber? Yeah, that's the old gray. This one I think would fit the best. I could try them. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to at least try them. The RuneScape music always makes me laugh. I'm actually gonna skip the song. I usually like the song. I'm just not feeling it right now. Let's check them out. Honestly, as long as it matches color-wise. I do like the other ones. It's really important to me for it to look good together, though. When I see something that's out of place like that, I have to try to fix it. Now, if it comes down to it, I could just do it custom, right? But that's a lot of work I don't really want to spend. I just don't want to spend time doing that when I have so much other stuff to do at the moment. Maybe later on, once the list has been released, you know? Smim Minewood. Minewood? Oops. Sorry, that brisk is really good. I'm so hyped. I switched. So hyped. Hey, Swerve, what's up? How long you spent on the mod list? It's true, it's true. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thanks for joining in. Immersive. Okay, Shift O. Gotcha. I know all that stuff. There was something else I was curious about. Oh, never mind. That was... that I fixed. Love those. I love those main menus. It fits with these. It fits with the loading screens very well. And I can already tell you DLSS really does a lot of weird warpy things. Yeah, we lost 10 frames without it. Oh, but we don't have anti-aliasing on, so I bet you if I turn that on in the ENB... just doesn't look as good here. TAA always looks better in my opinion, or DLSS. It's not terrible though. Honestly, I could still run it without, so... actually, it looks better without DLSS. Just needs TAA, otherwise you get the shimmering. Hey, what's up, 3Ls? So, we will leave the game and turn that back on, just so I can have some sort of anti-aliasing. What do we think about the color? It could still be a little bit darker, honestly. I don't like the texture. I don't really like that. Sorry. This I could darken the color if I really need to. But this... this I was not a fan of. Yeah, we'll turn it back on for now, but I might actually keep it off and instead switch to lossless scaling fully. So that's something I want to switch to. Honestly, I can't really support Pure Dark, I feel like. Just from a personal standpoint. Yes, I spent the $5, and yes, I do use it. It just doesn't feel right to do so. The more I understand. But you know, I'm still always very torn because it's an amazing tool. It's awesome at I think it was worth the $5 regardless. But it's not fair to, it's almost not fair to use it in some ways. So I think if I make gameplay videos, maybe I shouldn't use it. I just want to step away from it so it's, I can be, you know, 100% transparent with the FPS. Just really nice when I'm streaming. It is what it is. I'm always torn. I paid for it way back, you know, before I really understood a lot of things in the community. And I still don't quite understand some things, but I'm getting more and more knowledge every day. Playing a little Skyrim though, that's so awesome, 3Ls. The light wood looks like new wood. In other words, it was recently cut, put into place versus the darker ones that would be aged. Yeah. I just don't think that the texture looked good, personally. Just didn't, something about it didn't look quite right. Gotta remove the smoke for ENB. Oh, Biggie has the massive slaughterfish in his game. I kind of want to add those. They are ridiculously creepy. And I like them. So yeah, for those who don't think, you know, the upscaler helps, I definitely think it helps. It does have its weird issues though, so that's why I kind of want to move away from it too. Just weird things with the DLSS that I noticed personally. All hail the mighty ENB. See, I just don't like the light, but I like this texture a lot more. An underwater combat mod, that would be cool. Speaking of slaughterfish, yeah. Well, I mean, why can you do it in Morrowind and not Skyrim?
Staying out of trouble, kinsman.
Couldn't do it? Well, for me specifically, I can do it without when I'm not streaming. When I'm streaming, it's extremely useful. I don't know, I'll keep working on this one. I think this looks much better. Just wish it was a little darker to match.
I used
Oblivion
to be an
did as well.
adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
I mean, look at this. I'm getting 60 FPS. Everywhere. In Falkreath. Pretty heavy spot. And it also uses Dawn of Spaghettis. So I'd say
I mostly
it definitely
deal with
works
petty thievery
pretty
and
well.
running brawls. Been too long since we've had any of that.
Supposed to work with MCO, you need to try this program? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, 60 FPS. I mean, this is a pretty heavy spot. But I'm getting 52 frames in a spot where I used to get 25. If I was lucky. 30. But we're hitting 10k draw calls right here. So 50 FPS at a little over 10,000 draw calls. I'll take it. Ooh, is this a tree we have to fix? Oh ho ho. Oh ho ho ho. We have a 1023. We have a 1023. $23.19. $23.19. Looks like awesome. Hey, thank you so much, Michael. I know it's getting to a point where I'm getting completely obsessed. And I just want to do everything. It's like Biggie, he never stops. I don't know how he does it. He just never stops. And that's what I'm gonna be. More and more of this list continues. I gotta see if I can still do this. You still write handwritten letters to people? You know, I haven't written a handwritten letter in a while, but I do like to write things down on paper a lot more than I like to type it. So, writing handwritten letters. I actually have a really good handwriting. Like, really, really good handwriting. So, I do like to write. You could say. I wouldn't say I have like amazing handwriting, but it's pretty legible. It could be better. I'm just doing that right in the mic, sorry. Although sometimes I do get a little chicken scratch when I'm thinking pretty heavily, you could say. Yeah, like for example, I guess it's kind of hard to see, but that's my handwriting. It's hard to read through a phone or through a webcam, but I think it's pretty good. I actually have to load that. Ancient Lands is a plugin file. Looks nice, thank you. Means a lot to keep those. Yeah, seriously, I feel like we're all so addicted to our cell phones. I'm really trying to shove my cell phone away a lot more these days. I'm so addicted to it sometimes. There's a lot of things. It's like when I come home, my new goal is as soon as I get home to work out so that I don't get lazy. Because when I come home, sometimes I'll just sit on the couch or come straight up to my computer room and start working on the list or doing something for YouTube, something. I do a lot. Sometimes I feel like I don't do enough, but I take a lot of time to do this. So I don't really focus on my mental health as much as I should. So yeah, my new goal is just as soon as I get home, the first thing that I do is exercise. And that actually gives me more energy for the rest of the day. Hey, what's up, Blake? How you doing? No, quit. Ah! Ah, I can't see what. Oh gosh, I'm upside down. So many trees! Oh my gosh. Let's try this again. I can't see where the ancient land... Oh, there it is. Haha. You were hiding. Oh my gosh, there's so many trees. Is that you? Oh, I found you. I'm gonna find you. And CK makes your head hurt. Now do I have you? Oh, look at that. Where should we put you? No! Why did you grab that tree? Oh, you're gonna be kind of tricky, aren't you? There's so many trees next to you. Actually, that's not too bad. Oh. No, maybe that's not a bad thing to do, actually. That looks pretty good. It's out of the way. It's still kind of conflicting with the tree. Not terrible though. It does still look pretty natural. Still think I want it out just a little bit more, so it's... There we go. How's that look? Good, 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 good. Okay. Should really just start one Ancient Lands patch for each of the Wildlands. Because there's going to be a few conflicting, so I could probably just load up the same patch. I feel like I can just load up the same patch and patch all of the Ancient Lands into one patch, right? Correct me if I'm wrong there. So hard. It is difficult. What am I up to? Sorry, yeah, I was just editing tree. There was a tree conflicting here. Quit. ESL capable. It's cool that it says that. Yeah, I was just moving a tree, Blake. It was conflicting with that weird little stone thing you see there. It's called Ancient Lands. It was sticking through the tree, or sticking through it, so I had to just scooch it over a little bit. You want to patch, you can merge them all, but you want the patch to stay ESL flagged, so don't go over the record limit. Right, of course, yes. Well, so I have a tree optimization thing here, and this is where I put all of my different patches. These are all specific to different mods, but I think with Ancient Lands, I'd like them to all be in the same plugin. So just merge them all into that same plugin. So maybe I should keep... maybe I should keep... it's separate until I get them all done, and then flag it as an ESL at the end. Instead of doing it one by one by one. I don't think it would really matter. At the moment, I'm not really too concerned about the ESP limit, but I will be soon, so. Well, you can each of the Wildlands patches into one plugin. Yeah, no, that's not really what I'm gonna do. I want to make it semi-modular. But for example, Ancient Lands kind of spreads throughout Skyrim, and there's going to be different places that are conflicting. But those, I think, can all go into the same patch. The rest of them can still be separate in case you wanted to remove this mod. You could remove this ESP, for example. I feel like the backup would go in the... I don't want to put it in there. For now, I'll just put the backup here, even though I don't need it necessarily. Clicked on the wrong one. Oops. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that that was the correct one for it. Why? I say I can just delete it. I just prefer not to. Guess I could have put that back up in a separate location too. Let's clean it really quick. Spam. Oh yes, I'm sorry. I know X-Edit is just so much fun to watch. I really didn't know what to expect today with the stream. I kind of like just do whatever sounds fun. I always check. I know you don't need to. I just do it anyways. You love spreadsheets? I do too. I like Excel. It's pretty fun. Yeah, it's good. I kind of figured it was. I just like to check. You know what? The only thing that's really good with loot is to confirm that your plugin is actually an ESL. That's about the best thing to use it for. Because this little guy right here will tell you if it's actually a light plugin. So I guess that's the only real useful thing with loot. Nature of the wildlands. That it? I think that's all we were gonna do. Okay, let's actually play. The only reason I wanted to mess with the tree is I still have so many trees to fix. It's nice to at least fix one so I don't have to worry about that later. That's why I fixed it now. Plus, you gotta brush up on your skills, right? Make sure you're still doing it. Make sure you can still do it. Plus, I honestly just really enjoy moving stuff in the CK. It's easy. It's fun. Specifically trees. I like to make like a puzzle piece. I really should test and see how long it takes my game to load. To be honest with you, it does not seem to take too long. Even for almost up to 1,000 mods. It's still pretty quick to load. But I know a lot of lists are up into the 1500s, 2000s, so they do take a few. Actually, look, it's already loaded up. I'd say that was like a minute. So I should really test it. I have to add those shaders. Oh, for reshade. 2,500 and counting. Yeah, I watched Biggie's list go from like 1,800, maybe way less actually. I don't even remember what he was at when I really first started watching. Just watching him go from like 1,500 mods. I forget how many he had. Maybe it was 1,800 up to 2,600. It's like, holy crap, dude. Slow down. It's crazy. Like I said, once you really start getting into the good stuff, this is the good stuff, but this is not really the main thing. The visuals are easy to some degree if you know what you want. The gameplay and patching and everything is the hardest. Look at that. So I will have to rerun Dynalod, otherwise that will pop. But I'd say, I mean, we pretty much nailed it. It does look rather good. I could probably still move it over a little bit if I wanted to be nitpicky. I'm not gonna bother. It looks fine. Success. Hey, what's up, Lone Eagle? Look for the pieces. You only have the chest piece. Yeah, it's a good piece of armor. I only have it for testing purposes. But when I do an actual playthrough, I am for sure going to search for them. Yeah, don't I'm only level 1. I did not find any of this stuff. I was just taking some fun screenshots with it. It's hard to play an actual playthrough with my own list. So I'm changing so much that I can't really keep a character at the moment. As much as I would like to. Yeah, I'm gonna start working on the economy. I'm gonna start working on de-leveling the world, making it much more difficult. They're way too easy. Looks insane. Well, thanks. Like I said, lots and lots of work still. But we're off to an incredible start. I feel like my list is very much going to be a mishmash of Lore Rim and the Nico experience. And somewhat Mouse's,
Come along,
you know,
no more
Project
stops.
Mouse.
We need to find our way to solitude.
Why are we even going to
Oh
the wedding?
no. You see what I see? We're missing textures. I don't think we're missing textures. I think it's a load order issue, actually. Oh, I know what that is, actually. I know exactly what that is. Easy enough to fix. I just can't do it during stream because that one is... Oh, that's the wrong thing. Oh, maybe I can. Maybe I can. For difficulty? Did you just put them in there? Because I am doing my best to look through everyone's stuff. That's what it is. Load order issue. At least I'm fairly certain. If not, it might be something else actually. I feel like it's a load order issue though. Oh, redundant? Let's check something in here. I think it's... Wait, what? Oh, that's what it is. How did I forget to take that out? Oops. Hopefully it's not relying on anything. Sweet. So... that could still be an issue there. Although I didn't realize I forgot to take that out. That was a happy accident. Oops. Back down to the rocks. Now I still think they might be purple though. Where are the rocks? I wanna rock. There they are. Okay, well, that should be okay. They're just meshes, so the textures were coming from a mod I don't have anymore, so yeah, I don't really play ESO. I thought about it. The problem is I'm just so caught up with what I'm doing right now as far as the WabbaShot, and this is taking up all of my free time. Maybe you can keep going too. You got this, Lone Eagle. You got this. This list is actually the biggest list I've personally had. Hey, welcome to the Discord. SOT reinforcements, Skyrim revamped, high-level enemies redux. Roguelike encounters is definitely what I'm thinking about getting. I really do like roguelike encounters. I need something that will de-level the world too. You want us to do an Ocarina of Time playthrough? I'll think about that one for sure. Like I said, I thought about doing it over on Twitch or on my secret second YouTube channel. But I think I'll keep this one... straight Skyrim. Or at least, if I do venture out, it'll just be other Bethesda titles on this channel. We'll see. You never know where this channel could go. But the main thing will always be Elder Scrolls here, no matter what. But we'll see. This is a community thing, so I don't want to just treat it like I'm in charge. Although I am, you know, leading the channel, it's a community effort. I don't know if I already said this, Lone Eagle, but I hope you're doing awesome today. Sorry, I'm very distracted, so if I repeat myself... Oh, it might be Dindalod, actually. Which makes sense because I added this... Ouch. I added this after Dindalod. So that could be the issue. I will check it out. Let me write it down. The tree is fixed, so I don't need to worry about that. Thankfully, fixes. The Whiterun corners look awful. I think this might be a Dindalod thing, so I'm not gonna... I know it sounds weird that this could be a Dindalod issue. I added it after, though. Actually, wait. Yeah, because this is just meshes. It's hard to explain what it is I'm thinking. I mean, if it comes down to it, I'll just remove it for now. But I'm fairly certain that, you know, text gen, Dindalod, all that stuff. You gotta be careful when you're adding stuff after you've run LODs. But I feel like I run LODs all the time, so I don't really care too much. Like I said, I want to fix it. Not the biggest concern for me right now. I have other things. I wrote it down, you know, the location, everything. So it will get fixed, and I'm sure there are more evil rock Karens out there with it. So it'll definitely get fixed. And Rin's Guardian Stones. Sorry I keep doing this, but I messed up my lip the other day. And it hurts. With the Guardian Stones, Standing Stones. I thought about doing the Guardian Stones too, actually. I just really like all the additional stuff, especially out on this little island. This one right here, I really like this. The Lady Stone one looks so good. The Ritual Stone, the Lover Stone. Oh, this one actually does have a Guardian Stone one built in. I wonder if it's different from the standalone version. Wish there was a mod that made Argonians look like ESO Argonians. See, look at how boring this place looks right now. Still looks good. If y'all just want me to play the game and not leave so much, just let me know. I will leave the modding to... I'll save it for later and keep it to a minimum while we stream. I'm just in modders mode, so it's hard for me to just stay. Well, first things first, I'm gonna go grab a fishing pole, because there's something I have to test. Hey, I saw a floating beehive. So what do the Argonians in ESO look like? Do they look something similar to the ones in Morrowind? Unleveled with unlimited scaling or something kooky like that? I'll have to check it out. You love watching us play? Sounds good, Mr. 7-Digit. Well, I will keep it to playing for now. And I'll try to just be writing these notes down. I think half my issue is, as soon as I think about it, I just want to fix it. Or add it. Because I'm just like that. But maybe I should just start a little list. Really quick. Stuff not to forget. Did I write? I mean, if you saw my list, you'd be disgusted. Yeah, I have roguelike encounters written down too. Organized bandits is another one I want. Exterior. I do want Rin's sleeping giant. I think it looks better too. Exterior. Rin's standing stones. As long as I write it down. And it's the same thing with the digitigrade feet. For the Khajiit.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Hey, what's up? I don't know how to say your name. Fruity? If that's the way it is, that's awesome. How you doing tonight? Dunmer Prince. Do I have grass collision mod? Yes. Well, I think it's built into END, right? So yeah, END collision. It does have a weird shimmer effect to it because of the DLSS. But that's something I can't include in the WabbaShot anyways, so that's just a weird DLSS quirk. But yeah, we have grass collisions. Fruity, yep. Well, awesome. Hope you're doing well today. Thanks for joining in. Same with you, Dunmer Prince. Thank you so much for joining in. What was I doing? Oh, I was gonna go fish. So we do have fish anywhere. Can't fish without bait. What? Fine, I'll go grab the bait. I guess the biggest win for today at least was... well, we fixed the campfires finally. All of the fires were just way too weird when it came to the... it was the particle lights, which I knew it was particle lights. But I guess I didn't realize there was a patch for that in Embers XD. So yeah, huge shout out to Ren for that one. And speaking of which, I'm gonna shout this one out again. I did put links in the description to this Nord preset that Ren actually made. So if you do want to pick that up, it's down in the description. Don't forget to endorse it if you like it. I think she's really pretty. I love the face. I don't know if it's war paint or tattoos, but I love it. She's very pretty. No problem at all. Like I said, this preset will be in the WabbaShot, along with a few others, I'm sure, from Ren. Does it work? Didn't work. I don't know why it's not working. Does it only work in first person? It's not. Maybe it has to go above.
Well, this is really
Or
quite a
the
nice
jagged
place. Just look at the view.
shorelines? I'm not sure what you mean. Jagged shorelines. Something there is weird. I think something is being overwritten.
Fishing. Good honest
Oh,
work,
do you have
I
to
say.
enable it? In the INI settings? Oh, in the MCM, okay. I was like, am I missing something here? I don't remember it saying that you do have to enable it here, but maybe I forgot how to read. Thank you so much for letting me know. Also thought about adding the tavern minigames as well. Proceed with caution. Okay, I'll keep that off. I don't want to do auto. No, it does feel more Stardew. Keep that off for now. Cool. Well, thank you for letting me know. How the shorelines do not look smooth.
How's
They
the
just cut
fishing?
off. Fishing's pretty good, by the way. Thank you for asking. You know, I don't know. It could just be the landscape mod that I use. Could be water for E and B. This is E and B off, by the way. So here's E and B off.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
E and B on. Now. I'm not sure, honestly, what prevents them from being so jagged, I guess you could say. But still, you can kind of see it. I just think maybe the landscape mod that I'm using helps. Which is Atlantean Landscapes. Yeah, I think it's probably my landscape mod, honestly. Yeah, you know, I actually wanted the fancy fishing one anyways, so when they suggested that one, sorry, I was like, oh yeah, I've been wanting that one actually. As a fellow Stardew enjoyer. Sorry about that. Whoa, 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 whoa. How do you do it? I don't know how it works. Shouldn't it be the activate button?
How's the fishing?
I just lost my catch. Yeah, I think it's gotta be something to do with Atlantean landscapes. You know, the parallax and the terrain blending and everything looks really good, so. It's not moving. Let's see, maybe the MCM will tell me a little bit. He said with the movement key, so I will try that next. Yep, it is W and S. I might just make it E. That's weird. I will keep it that way. It actually kind of makes sense. I do like that you can fish anywhere though. And I can fish in third person if I want. City mods? Yeah, I do use Dawn of Skyrim and Spaghettis. I use a few of the great cities. It's not working. Yeah, it's not working. How much damage does the fishing rod do? We'll do custom controls on and then leave up and down on to see if that fixes anything. Hey, I didn't want to fish yet. We'll have to check and see though. Like 7. Yeah, that's about right. Never thought I'd actually be fishing in Skyrim. Hey, okay. So unlocking the custom controls really helps. Alright, now we're fishing. Let's go. Nice. River Betty. Hell yeah. Success. It stays. Fight a giant with it. Alright. I mean, the game is not that... Oh, it's 3 damage. If we find a giant, I will try to fight a giant with it. Hit him with a fishing rod. Hit it with a chair. Did you also add custom quest mod like Unslad Vigilant? I haven't added any yet, but I will be adding a lot of quest mods, I'm sure. Alfredo? Hope you're doing well tonight. Oh, so this is without ENB, which still looks good. This is with ENB, so much more vibrant. I think the first custom quest mod I might add is Chanterelle, but there's other ones that I kind of want to check out first. I don't know. I like Project AHO, although it's not my favorite. This is definitely going to get some quest mods though. It does have Moonpath currently. That one can be kind of jank though, so I might take it out actually. Gives them a rapier keyword? I don't think so. What's that one? Good performance mod list, nice graphic, tons of new mod. Can't wait. Yes. Glad to hear that. Like I said, I want it to be in between somewhat of that of like Lore Rim and
You don't stand a chance.
the Nico experience and Project Mouse. Just as inspirations, I obviously have my own thoughts. Stuff that I like. I just take a lot of inspiration from those people, you know? Oh! I probably do have... I don't think I have the mod. But that's a good idea, because it currently is using the sword animation, so... Maybe we should switch them to the rapier. That's a good idea. Yeah, Moonpath is pretty old. I think there have been some updates for it that kind of help patch it. Just feel like maybe it doesn't have a place in my list when there's so many other good lists or other good quest mods that aren't as janky. But this is going to be an Skyrim based list. So you'll have things like Fury and Freyr and Manas. I can't decide if I want to use one of the combat mods, because I know you can... I know somebody patched... What's that one? They patched it with MCO. supposed to be heading down this way, but I forgot why. I keep getting distracted. Oh yeah, we're gonna be walking past the... That poor bastard. We'll fix you, I promise. Literally just missing textures.
Hail, friend. Ah, but you look tired. Come.
Hunting
share
brew
a
me.
Because we
bottle
don't
of
have
hunting
textures
brew.
for it.
You've never had a taste of sweet hunting brew?
Because it's not using
Why,
Atlantean.
it's only
So if I
the
could get it
finest
to use
mead outside of
Atlantean
Sovngarde. Its sweetness
landscapes,
is like a
textures,
fair maiden's kiss on a
that would be
starry night.
perfect.
And it's
think
got
I could do
enough
that,
kick
actually.
to put a frost troll on his hindquarters.
Grey Cowl of Nocturnal.
But
Before
enough
going
talk.
in, you didn't expect it to
Come.
be as large as it
Won't
was.
you share a drink with me and my companions?
I have to check that one out.
I would love to share a drink with you.
I gotta
friend.
remove Siri. I don't want to hear DBBO anymore.
Ah, cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame
I think
and
it's
fortune.
finally run its course for me. Like PC head tracking. DBBO is. I mean, I love the Siri pack, but I just still prefer to voice the character myself. Yeah, these lower... Oh, the weather just changed. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. The not so bright fires make me very happy. And the farmhouses also make me very happy. I just want a different roof. Gosh, Ryzen, you did such an amazing job on these. Gonna have to look at more of Ryzen's mods after that one. Look at this vibe,
This doesn't
though.
concern you, citizen.
I will slice you with a fishing rod. It's like overwhelming, it's too big. Well, I tried, what was the one I tried that I didn't like? Oh my gosh, that's so gorgeous. Playing Skyrim right now, nice. Just, oh, look at that. That's, I'd have no words. It's beautiful. This game is your favorite? Mine too, Carl. How you doing tonight? I see Carl and the first thing I think of is llamas with hats. I don't know why. I've been scarred. Carl! Yeah, I hope you're doing well today. Skyrim is, yeah, I can't ever get enough Skyrim. But that moon is... that's just something else. Funny video, yeah, so good. So good. Such a classic. And I believe Paisley Jedi recommended the TES
I'm on a
Arena, the
pilgrimage
Forgotten
to the shrine of
Cities.
Azura,
I forget what they were
goddess of
called
twilight. If
specifically.
you
I think it adds Granite Hall. I think that's over here. It adds that extra little stop here, which I think I kind of liked. We'll see. It's all about the draw calls. For me, I want this to be as performance friendly as possible while still being gorgeous. You're gonna have grass lodges. I'll do optional without grass lodges. But this is going to be a list with grass lodges and dined lod and optional 3D lod, optional 3D lods. But by default, 2D version or the hybrid versions will be set. Oh, my wife just texted me. Can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. Wow. Skyrim, everything else. Yeah. Skyrim is the best. I am reading that the right way, right, Cody? I suck at reading those. If you meant it the other way, then I thoroughly disagree. Skyrim is so good. I was never good at math though, so. But I hope you're doing well either way, Cody. I got it? Okay, good. I'm just like, oh gosh, I don't remember. But I hope you're doing awesome today. Thank you so much, Cody. And I agree. I don't want to agree with something that I don't actually know until I know. Gosh, I really need to do some more math. I really need to go back to school. I thought I need to go back to college and do some more learning. A lot of Skyrim playthrough, should check it out. Alright, Dunmer. I'd have to check that out. 4K, I don't think I can watch anything in 4K though, considering I only have a 1440p monitor. But I'm sure it would look absolutely gorgeous. Think of it as the mouth eating the better food. That's kind of how I always try to think about it. I think it's a confidence issue. I never feel confident enough with math to understand it, if that makes sense. What do you think about custom follower? You saw the other days a guy playing with 5 followers, just sitting there doing nothing. Hey, play Skyrim however you want, right? I mean, in my game, there's Nether followers framework, so you're going to be able to have, you know, a bunch of followers if you want. Me personally, I'm more of a lone wolf, you could say. But I do run with followers from time to time. Can I just say, whatever the reshade is doing to the sky right now, it's beautiful. Because the sky, the auroras, never looked this beautiful and vibrant. But that reshade just... so good. What's going on? Oh, we're obsessing over the beauty of this. It's so gorgeous. $3,000 PC, so strong? Damn! That's with your OLED included? Y'all! My computer is barely worth $1,000. And my monitor was the biggest splurge I've made recently, which was $300. Okay, let's move on. Just so much to think about with modded Skyrim. All the things that I want, all the things that I like, things that I need. You worked all summer for it? That's impressive, honestly. Thought you'd say hello and stop lurking. Well, welcome, Gmal. We're happy to have you. I really ought to make a lurk command for those who like to lurk, in case they want to use it. But I hope you're doing well tonight. We're actually just getting into the gameplay stuff with my Skyrim finally, so hopefully within the next few days the game will be much more difficult. You know, de-leveling the world, adding more aggressive and fun enemies. Such. I still need to fix the dragons though, and I think I've finally fixed projectiles, so we have to test that.
Is it done?
Extra just level 2. Way to step up. Custom follower, extra line, DBBO. You're watching this guy just talking with 1 follower. Oh my gosh. Hey, I mean, I guess if they're having fun. I just don't have that kind of fun. I was like running around my game and slaying things and becoming super powerful and questing, role-playing. That's why I really am getting into Requiem. Just realizing the potential. What's my opinion on paid mods? Well, it's hard for me to say that I don't completely... It's hard... Now, I guess my view on it has changed. I don't like them, and I won't buy them. I don't really support them because I agree with Biggie that it really does set the community back.
Fade into darkness.
If you think about it. The problem is I have purchased the Pure Darks upscaler, so I have bought a paid mod. I really don't have any problem with donating to mod authors and supporting mod authors. They deserve money if they want money. I can't personally
All right.
I can't
hand
personally
over your
bring myself to
valuables,
buy
or I'll
paid
gut
mods
you like a
anymore, if
fish.
that makes sense. Like followers for the company, that's fair. Yeah, I bought one. Wasn't really I mean, I use it still. I'm getting my money's worth, which is good. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with paid mods. It's the same reason I don't agree with Bethesda still charging people for Skyrim mods, you know, adding more mods and stuff like that after all these years. And it's just such a big mess when it's free and it's community driven and you're doing it for the love. There's a lot less drama involved, because if somebody tells you this should be this way, be like, how about not, because I did this for fun, and you either like it or you can fix it yourself. With paid mods, it's so much more complicated when money gets involved.
Walk away right now.
So it's so complex.
Nice try. I'm not going to ask again.
So that's why ultimately I just don't agree with them, because it's too complex. I personally, here, let me get rid of this
I'd rather die.
person.
Then I guess that's
Game's
your
too
last
easy right now,
request,
so it won't be
fool.
too hard. So when I create mods, and when I'm putting all this time into making this mod list for other people to be able to download, just in general, anything I do is a contribution to the community that gave me so much enjoyment. So it just feels wrong to charge people who didn't charge me. So anytime I intend on releasing a mod in the future, which I do intend on making mods eventually, just want to do it for the love, for the passion, for the heart. If I want to charge people money for something, I'll go make my own video game. It's that simple. It's that simple. It's the same thing. I feel like Bethesda should just move on from Skyrim so that they can focus on something fresh, something new, make it good, make it stand out. Now, really, they're not working on anything when it comes to these new paid mods. They're just being made by other people and put out, but Bethesda's still putting resources to Skyrim for people to make money, and they're still monetizing off of it. So I don't agree with that one bit. Go focus your money and time and resources on Elder Scrolls 6, because we all know that that's not going to live up to modded Skyrim at this point. Can you have a collection of mods installed and individual mods in the same playthrough? That's a tricky one. I don't know. With WabbaJack, it's different. Collections I don't know much about. With WabbaJacks, you can have multiple instances, including your own instance. So theoretically, yes, you could. Oh, but in the same playthrough? No. You will definitely break saves. Whoa, I'm blurry. You will definitely break saves. Higher blur. If you try to mess with mods mid-playthrough. That's a general rule of thumb, is to not to do that stuff. There we go. Sometimes just the lighting goes broken. Gets broken. Yeah, I think Biggie's opinion on... I feel like Biggie's low tolerance attitude towards paid mods is something I admire very much. Because I'm very much... I always like to, I suppose, ride the line a little bit, if that makes sense. I do stand my ground firmly that I don't agree with paid mods, now that I understand a lot of it. But I feel like I see and I understand. I'm a little too empathetic, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think I just feel a little too much to ever want to hurt anybody's feelings, and that's not necessarily the right way to go about it all the time. Bugfesta can't make a good game anymore. Yeah, it's true. Doesn't want to move on from Skyrim? Why would they? It's their cash cow. It's their moneymaker. But what did the giant do? I have no idea. That giant's supposed to be friendly? No, I just think some of them aren't really too aggressive. But if you do pester them, they will get aggressive. That's a giantess. If I pester her too much, though, she will get annoyed and start attacking me. Some of them are just not aggressive, you know? But if I go run up to the giants' camps, they'll instantly attack me. They do not want me on their turf. The ones roaming around the lands freely are usually much more friendly. So this is the great cities of Rorik. This is the great city of Rorikstead and Spaghetti's together. I will need to patch a few things. Or I might remove the great city of Rorikstead. I cannot decide. Are these corners broken too? These corner meshes are broken too. So it's all of the corners, and I know which mod that it's coming from, so... Yeah, see, Whiterun wall cap. So I gotta fix those meshes. Something is overriding the wrong thing. Looks like trash. Don't remove it? The only reason I ever considered removing it was for one reason, and I don't think it's a good enough reason, so I'm definitely gonna keep it. I might lighten it just a little bit, but hey, right here, I'm getting 45 FPS overlooking all of it, and that's with 11,000 draw calls, so it's really just an API bottleneck at that point. But that's, I mean, how often are you really up here just like, am I getting 60 FPS? It doesn't matter that much. To me, 45 to 60 FPS is literally perfect. Anything under that is when I start to, let's question this a little bit. The 45 I can handle. 45 to 60 is perfect. That's exactly what I want for this list. And there's going to be plenty of optimization coming too for performance versions and yeah. But the only real patches, I have to get that to your face mod for dialogue. But the only real patches for Spaghetti's / Great City Rorikstead is this fence part. But this might actually get fixed if I switch this back to stone walls. Because this will go back to stone walls, and Riverwood will remain the wood fences. Everywhere else will probably go back to stone walls, though. And then this I probably won't have to worry about anymore as well, so we'll change those back first and see if I need to patch anything there afterwards. Otherwise, everything else is looking pretty top tier. Skirk Bros texture shot. Those Whiterun wall corners are not covered by Skirk Bros. That's correct. Yes. You and I are on the exact same page, Gears. I'm gonna go check out Dragon Bridge too. Get Eric? Alright, we can go get Eric. It drop us down to 41 here while we're running.
If you've got some business
Did he go into the inn?
You should start by
He might have gone into the inn, actually. Gosh, this looks really good, actually. Was he over here?
My father, Mralki, manages the inn. He used to be a soldier, but he left that life
So
behind.
the guys still have neck seams.
You look like you've seen your share
Which
of adventure.
means something in the load order is
Envy you
incorrect.
that.
I honestly
In fact,
don't
maybe you can help me with something.
really like these. After I saw Disclose NPC replacers, I was like, ugh. I've ruined.
What is it that you need?
I want to be an adventurer like you. He says he needs me. His name is Mralki, and he's the innkeeper here. I hope you could change his mind.
I'll see what I can do.
His hair looks a little weird too.
Thank you. I can't stand the thought of being trapped in this village for the rest of my days. Did you have any
But
luck
see, he has a
talking to my father?
neck seam. Makes me wonder what the load order is for the guys. I don't really mess with the guys too much, but I know it's really important to take care of everything here. Oh,
Operating covert.
we might have to move these down. Disclo made a NPC replacer mod? Yeah, for Lore Rim. I don't know if it specifically was for Lore Rim. But yeah, it is in Lore Rim and it looks really, really, really good. Disclo was actually in here earlier too.
Come on in.
Amazing
Warm
NPCs.
drinks, warm bed.
I don't think I've ever seen anything as good. Honestly, like I said, I've kind of been ruined. Pandora, all the other ones, they just look a little too overdone to me. Whereas Disclos actually feel like they're meant for Skyrim, you know? Seamless males. Oh, okay. That is extremely helpful, thank you. I'll check into
Welcome
it. I
to
kind of figured it
Warwickstead.
was just a
How can
load
I help
order
you
issue.
today?
I'd like to talk to you about your son.
They don't look bad. Just
My son? Eric? What about him?
not as
Did
good.
something happen? Is he alright?
You should let your son choose the life he wants.
But the world is a dangerous place. Eric has no idea what he's getting himself into. What's more, he's got no armor. I'll have to save up the money for it.
Here, use this to buy some armor.
Your kind deed will not go unrewarded, my friend. Tell Eric I've changed my mind and will visit Whiterun soon to fit him for armor.
Wait. Oh, Lux is in the wrong spot. Gosh, these look so good. Ryzen, you did a wonderful job.
Yes, I haven't got all day. Keep your hands to yourself.
What?
It can't be helped. Now, if you'll excuse me. Need something?
Those look good though. Lighting is nice. What E&B am I using? Rudy E&B with Obsidian Weathers. I've been back and forth between that and Cabbage with Nat. I think I'm still gonna stick with Rudy Obsidian though, because it's the weathers for Obsidian are just magnificent. So what was that called?
Do yourself a favor and don't have children. They're good for nothing at all.
I won't have kids, but I do agree. I do disagree with that.
I got enough troubles, so don't go adding to them.
Oh, okay. Oh, effective vanilla
I
game
spend
may have
every
head mesh.
day tending the fields, and what do my daughters do?
Well, they're not
Nothing.
vanilla.
Complain and caterwaul. Sleep and eat. Useless.
Oh, four. It fixes. It's fixed 4. Okay, okay, that's actually really good.
Curse my good-for-nothing daughters. My
What's my
wife was
favorite
twice
weapon
the
in the
woman they'll
game?
ever grow to be. She gave her life birthing them.
I'll show you. Well, modded or vanilla? Because I just picked a modded one. Use it BNP? Okay. Well, I use tempered skins for males and BNP for females. Vanilla? Rats. Okay. Well, I really like Maroon's Dagon. Maroon's Razor. Excuse me. Maroon's Razor is probably one of my favorites. There was another one I was thinking. I mean, Ariel's bow is a classic. Early work tomorrow? Alright, sounds good, Cody. I appreciate ya, and I hope you have a wonderful night.
Looky here. Looks like we got ourselves a hero.
Uh-oh.
Victory shall elude
Time
your
to
grasp.
finish this!
You didn't even barely start it.
No!
Game's too easy. That's alright. It needs to be kind of easy right now so I can just kind of fiddle around.
What you gonna do? Enough of this! Coward. You'll pay for this.
It's lunchtime there. Hey! Who said you could change weathers like that? Ow!
I'll mount your head on my
Sure about that? In the States? Yeah, I live in the States. Good old Montana. Here's this the Dawnguard Rune Hammer. That's a good choice too. If I had to choose modded though, if I had to choose a modded favorite, it'd be the one I'm currently holding. The armor is clipping through her nose. Yeah, Nico does an amazing job on his bows. So, alright, we're gonna take a critical look at this Robber's Gorge and decide if we actually want to keep it. Oh, as soon as I put my weapon away. The lightsabers from Kitty Tails mod? That does sound pretty cool. Yo, are we actually getting like really good FPS here? From Komod Island? That sounds really, really cool. Komodo Island, okay. That sounds really awesome. I'm always amazed by all the different locations people are from that are tuning in. Now this place looks legit. As long as the FPS.
Alright, that's far enough. You know how this works. Toll here is 100 gold.
No, I'll find some other way through.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Oh, we
Tell you
oh.
what, you start running.
And we have a floating.
You in the back.
I don't know what that's from. Oh.
You can't wait to count out your coin.
Oh, and we have stuck animations. Cool.
Damn you!
I mean, that would be easy to move in the CK either way, but I really need to go find some textures for that. Oh. Damn. Well, now I really need to go fix those errands really quick.
You won't get away.
Otherwise, they're just gonna bug the crap out of me. That is easy to move. There's just something missing here, actually.
You're dead! Dead!
Probably just add something there, or move one of these rocks over there. Looks so ugly, I gotta fix it.
You're dead.
I mean, I might be if I don't...
I knew I'd find you for you.
Flying snowman? Sure looks like it.
You won't.
I can always just remove this Robber's Gorge, too. But I still need to fix those rock cairns. Nice hit.
Time to die, hero.
I would have been dead 1,000 times if the difficulty was any harder.
Fade into darkness.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely won't be putting lightsabers into this game, that's for sure. How did that break that? That is interesting.
You there. Stay back.
What if the new update for CFPA will fix that bug? Ooh, nice hit.
Just a scratch.
There's no way that's just a scratch. You sound like that guy from Monty Python with the was sound. Yeah, exactly. Soul gems power them up. All right then. They're blaster rifles and handguns. What? That is so silly. I love it. Oh,
Do something.
I just realized I haven't run grass cache with this mod in here. I might honestly just take it out, but it runs pretty well, so I think I'll just have to rerun grass cache.
When are we gonna see some action? Yeah.
Who said that?
I know what you mean.
You're about to die.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend. You'll need to do better than that.
Ooh, you hit me.
Are you prepared to die?
What's going on here? Get out here. Whoa. That's a new one.
No, not like this.
Really gotta turn off those first person animations. That is so weird. It was not doing that earlier. Strange. Let's see action. Yeah, famous last words exactly. It does the was noises. Oh, that's awesome. No, I might just remove Rin's Robber's Gorge for now. I do like it. There's a patch collection for the Standing Stones too. Interesting NPCs patch and a Moon and Star patch. Damn. What's up with the patch collections? Units of Skyrim, artifacts, Aspen's Blaze, Landscape Water Fixes, Sleeps of Faith, Moon Star. So I definitely need this, but it comes with the Moon Star patch already. I'll probably, oh my gosh. Please tell me this is a faux mod. Thank God. I need to find out really quick though, what is up with the rock cairns? Makes me wonder something actually. Wait a second. Oh, that's what I did wrong. Oops. I knew it was something I did wrong. Oops. Well, at least they won't be purple anymore. Famous last words, right? I forgot the textures. I wonder if this comes with those patches in the collection. Just those two, huh? Hmm. I'll be done here shortly. Still think I want to remove 3D NPC, honestly. Hey, back for more Skyrim adventures. The stream goes smoother than the last one. Me too, ChatGPT. Me too. I hope you're doing awesome today, by the way. Oh, I'm missing masters. Set the Moon and Star one. Called it. I thought I had Moon and Star. That's why I downloaded it. Oh, okay. So let's go fancy fishing. That way it saves, looks like it'll save the MCM stuff. Hey, greetings, Nico. I hope the big island is treating you well. Just gonna run this for Dyndelod's sake, don't judge me. I know I could have just moved some of those plugins manually. Hurry up. Okay, we're opening the game. We're opening it back up, I promise. I think I fixed the rock cairns, so that's good. I'm ready to play some more WabbaShot. Honestly, I just want to play, but I also want to get this. I want to get this list out to people too. So some of the time is going to have to be reserved for modding too. Beautiful pictures, by the way, Nico. This picture right here, I hate to compare to Skyrim, but this first picture you took from your 4.5 mile hike today looks like something I would actually see. You know, nature of the wildlands. It's like Falkreath. Beautiful. Nice. Looks really good. Those Folkvanger leaves? Whoa! What is that thing? Looks like a giant fiddlehead fern. A shell textured moss. Exactly. It does look like it's shell texture. That's so funny. You know, at least I can't complain about this. I get to see a new, refreshing main menu every time. Super soft too? Ooh, I bet. Yay, we're playing again! That might be an issue. That's why we would just start a new character. That's why I can't, like, that's why I can't keep characters. Because I'm constantly going to be breaking ESPs, testing stuff. Breaking it real good. Pull the lever, crunk. So we got OG Robber's Gorge for now, until I can decide what to do with the floating rock cairn. But I will think on that one first. But as you can tell, no more purple textures! Yay! No more flying snowman? Aww. You know, I might actually just be able to move that rock cairn myself within Robber's Gorge. Maybe somebody already made a patch for it, too. Somehow that already broke. We're still gonna get the weird swings? No, see, now our swings are fixed. I don't know what happened with the animations there. Aw, come on. Would you rather that or purple? You'd rather have purple textures? What? Not me. We're gonna put Robber's Gorge back in, though. And I think I've decided I'll probably just... I wonder if I could just move one of the mountain pieces over. The rock cliff. Oh no, probably not. So young. Rip. You're telling me that doesn't look better? It's using Atlantean landscapes. It looks so good. And it's evil. Mwahaha. Hey, what the heck? Oh, I haven't moved this one yet, Nico. Actually, I will throw Robber's Gorge. I'll throw Rin's Robber's Gorge back in and see if that'll still be there before I patch it. I guess for now we will write it down. I don't think it'll touch the tree, so probably just a good idea to write it down. I did fix one tree earlier though, so what are we at? Negative 2111. Fix one tree, find another one. But hey, at least we fixed the missing texture. And we fixed our campfires today. Okay, I'm gonna run over to Dragon Bridge. I'm gonna run to Solitude. I want to make some decisions with Solitude and see if Solitude Exterior will run good on my system. Then we'll check out Morthal. Living every day like it's your last. What are we talking about? Akira Toriyama? Creator of Dragon... Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Suggest living every day like it's our last. Yeah, Nico's got it right. I agree. Nico knows what's up. Hey, wait a second. Let's go grab something really quick. We have to fight a saber cat for it, but we're only playing on novice, so I think we'll be okay. Made modern anime what it is today. That's a pretty interesting thing to say. Really impressive. Seriously. Definitely have him to thank for all that. Yeah, Nico knows what's up. I figured we're over here. Hey, what's up, buddy? That's a wolf. They posted it about in the Discord? Sounds good. I'll have to go look at it. It should be right there. Did it fall? It probably fell. It's right there. I see it on the ground. Let's grab it. Ooh, yeah, buddy. For the hair, I use True wolves. No! Run! Okay. Wait in water! Wait in water! Damn, this thing is powerful. I don't know if Fluffworks... I feel like Fluffworks might still be working with True Wolves, but I doubt it. I don't think it's compatible. That looks terrible. Didn't I fix this with my preset? Eh, not really. Oh, kinda, actually. Just way too high up. Eh. Personally, I like to flip it, but it messes with the other weapons. There we go. Wahahaha. She looks pretty cool. Yeah, I think I actually have Elder Gleam too. Nice. Nice. Alright. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh well. Finally fighting way better than last time. Well, my list isn't nearly as hard as Lorim is quite yet, so... Eventually, it'll give me a run for my money, though. Can run both True Wolves after Fluff Wolf works. Yeah, that's how I do it. I was actually going to go check out the wolves to see if they were actually getting the treatment. They're not getting the Fluffworks treatment, actually. No shell texturing with them, so it's just True Wolves. So that is something I'd probably have to fix if I want both. But they still look really good. Critic Kitty made those, actually. Right? Didn't Critic Kitty make those? Oh yeah, Critic Kitty made those, and I was thinking of Kitty Tail, who's been making all those more recent mods. Progress acknowledged. But I thank you very much for that, Chat GPT. I hope you are doing splendid today. You joined the Discord and sub. Thank you so much, Carl. Welcome to the Ire fam. Yeah. Yeah, I suck at Requiem lists, but I'm having so much fun learning them. I really don't care. It's too much fun. So glad I got the slightly better rock cairns. Roads are looking nice and blended. I mean, look at that. Look at that blend. That looks so good. So I haven't added anything to Dragon's Reach that's Dragon Bridge that's super heavy. Oh, do I have to fix the mesh? I might have to fix the bridge mesh again. Wait, it kind of looks like the parallax is broken on it, actually, from here. The only thing I've changed are a few little things to Dragon Bridge. Very, very minimal. Oh no, it's fine. Actually, it looks really good. Hell yeah. That looks really good, actually. That parallax looks
on full alert.
Really good. Look at all that gravel. I wouldn't let you gift? I don't know. I don't know. It should be set up. I don't know. I don't honestly ever think about it. But I'm sorry. YouTube doesn't like me today, I guess. So the only thing I've done with... Oh. No, this is not right. Oh, no, it is right, actually. This looks really good. Ooh, yeah, those stone walls look good enough to replace all of them with... Oh, I love that dark, deep color. Right ends looks really good. Yeah, Skyrim music hits hard. Yeah, I agree. I love the lo-fi for streaming personally. See, I don't think Dragon Bridge... I don't know why I keep calling it Dragon Reach. Dragon Bridge looks good with just spaghetti's towns. And I'm using, what is it? Simplicity of settlements. It's like a base object swapper that changes things from farmhouses. Hey.
Mike has heard the people of Skyrim are better looking than the ones in Cyrodiil. He has no opinion on the matter.
Alright then.
All people are beautiful to him.
Aw, Mike. I hope you're not lying when you say that. Yeah, classic Mike. You never heard that one? Yeah, that was new. I've never heard that one either. So, should we check out Solitude Exterior? Is there any good Solitude mods y'all think I should check out? Solitude Docks. I know they're really heavy, so I don't want to go too crazy with Solitude, really. I want to add animated ships because they look so good now. They actually look like they work really nice. For my testing in Lorim, they're quite nice. I don't get that weird jittery thing that I've seen before. The other thing is I just want the ships over on Lake Ilinalta to be boats, not ships. I want them to be, you know, those regular ferries. All the Solitude mods, yeah, they are extremely heavy, I agree. Throwing Riz around like it's nothing. Don't really want Enchanted Solitude, or Enhanced Solitude. I'm mainly talking about exterior at the moment, because I do have Dawn of Skyrim, Spaghetti's on the interior. I know any of the Solitude exterior mods are going to be extremely heavy. But I'll be damned if I don't want to at least try. The animated ships, though, those are something I definitely would like to have.
Citizen?
That at the very least could help, I guess. So this is a bridge it looks like I have to fix. S-Bridge 01. Still looks pretty good though. Do miss Majestic Mountains. Unfortunately, I think that Parallax just looks so much better with Atlantean. I wish there was a Majestic Mountains retexture. Well, Majestic Mountain style retexture for Atlantean Mountains. Because they're good, they just look too gray. I liked the variation from Majestic, which I feel like could be done just as easily with Atlantean. We might check out... I really want to throw animated ships in here to try, but I want to go look at Morthal first now. Go look at Morthal. make some decisions, we'll come back. And we'll have another look at Solitude interiors as well. That's gorgeous right there. See, this is where Rudy really, really shines, in my opinion. Quite literally. Wow. Wow. So bright. So pretty. Definitely heavy over here. Not bad, just heavier than I expected, I guess. Could be everything that's loading over. Ooh, wow. Sheesh, that looks so good. Wow, see, this is what I'm talking about when I say I want Morthal swamps to actually feel like swamp. And for me, Fabled Forests just doesn't do that the same way that Nature of the Wildlands does. Happy Little Trees is good, but it's not as good as Nature of the Wildlands when it comes to the swamps, at the very least. The atmosphere is on point. Love the vine-wrapped trees. I think that's really what sets it off, are the vine-wrapped trees. And the weird screaming maw. The nerd. Ooh, we actually need a Nernroot retexture too. All the base object swapper mushrooms. The fog is nice. Yeah, the fog really sets the tone. Now that looks so cool. Honestly, it's kind of nice going back and forth between this and Lore Rim at the moment. So I can play this for testing and just goofing off at the moment, experimentation. I can play Lore Rim if I really want to challenge my skills. That Requiem is no joke. It's really fun. I'd honestly considered making this a Requiem list at one point recently. I can only imagine Hawaii must be extremely nice, but I feel like you would miss your hobbies at some point too, you know? The hanging vines and the moss trees, yeah, it really sets off the swamps better than any other tree mod really can. So the point always goes to Nature of the Wildlands there. I honestly do really like Happy Little Trees, pine trees though. I do like Fabled Forests. Whoa, oh my gosh. How is it already 9 o'clock? Where does the time go?
Traitor!
Positions.
It looks good in here. I just
You betrayed us.
Get on with it!
could use more color. You know what I'm saying?
Traitor!
It's almost 11 for you. I have to work early in the morning, so staying up too late is never a good thing for me. As much as I want to stream just all night.
You helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrid.
I like these I like the... Actually, it looks good like that. Do I have EMB light? What the hell? Right then. That has ENB light. That is strange. I have to remove that. That's really weird. Chickens. Yeah, you can see our solitude is pretty overhauled.
Pardon me.
Oh yeah, we were just talking about that, Mr. Seven Digit. Gears actually told us. Do love the way that Parallax looks. I can't say I really watched a lot of Dragon Ball Z. But I know, from what I hear,
If you need portions,
it's a
head over to
very, very
Angelo's
important
Aromatics.
person.
Let me guess.
Someone stole your sweet roll. Yoink.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
I'm bored. Let's play a game.
Only 68, wow. Yeah, you never know. You
Thane
really never
Riley,
know.
At your service.
So you always should live your life
Proud
to its
Spire Manor.
fullest.
Now there's a fine home. Up for sale too. If you're interested, talk to the steward in the keep.
Yeah, because I just have 25,000 septums laying around. Sure, buddy. I need something better for these.
Oh.
The shell texture looks good, but the armor itself just does not look good at all. What are you doing? Just did a circle around me. Did you see that? Just go to Skyrim? Yeah, we'll see. Just as good as modded Skyrim? I doubt it. It better be better than vanilla Skyrim. If it's not at least better than vanilla Skyrim, that'd be a damn shame. It looks good, I feel like the roofs
I
could
can
look better.
always find time to share a word with a warrior.
I don't know, would like red look good? Red roofs? I know MRF
Hey,
has
wanna
a
play
good
tag?
solitude.
I used to be an
DBZ
adventurer
was like a
like
drop
you.
to you.
Then I took an arrow in the knee.
I was watching Sailor Moon. I was too busy watching Sailor Moon.
Spiced wine. The taste of
It's true. I agree with you there, Ren.
You
might
know you
want to
can afford a
rethink
septum
that.
or two?
You're missing out on some wonderful opportunities working in that bar.
More of a Game of Thrones guy? Yeah, you know, I know a lot of people like Game of Thrones. I still keep meaning to watch it. Just don't watch a lot of TV.
A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask.
FPS is still really good here. So what was it? MRF Solitude? I think that's what I was talking about. I like the red roofs. Those look really good. I might remove the roses and go back to moss. It looks pretty good too. I wonder what the blue palace looks like. Okay, it's blue. As long as it's blue. The last season of Game of Thrones. Hey, welcome back, Disclo. Think about that one. I do like the red roofs. Okay, I'll think about that one. Start with season 8, go down. You know, I've always been a Lord of the Rings enjoyer. No, let's just keep moving. As much as I really want to mess with other mods, I really should just focus on the things I'm focused on now. Check out the snow lods really quick. Oh, I mean, our game just looks so good. LFTR is boss. Yeah, the Hobbit movies, Lord of the Ring movies. They really need some more. They have to be good. I really got many other things. Yeah, I was always into things like Halo and Destiny and Elder Scrolls. Snow lods do look good. They could use a little tweak. Either that or I don't even think it's the snow lods specifically. I think it's the mountain snow. That's a little too white. Still blends a lot better than it did before. Call of Duty? I played Call of Duty a lot too. Played a lot of Call of Duty in my day. I was a quick scoping fiend. I was addicted to it. You know what I should go check out is I added Rin's standing stones. It's a weird log. There we go. I think I might need to move water for E and B actually in the load order. Looks a little funky. Anything medieval fantasy? That's good. I mean, that's definitely agreeable. Carl? See, those are a little bit off. I think I can just tweak the noise texture though. I liked Black Ops 2. Black Ops 3 was pretty good. Cold War I did like. Black Ops 1 is obviously really good. Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. There are a lot of them I did like. A lot of them I just did not like though. Skyrim and Roblox. Black Ops 2 was the best. I agree. No Skyrim and Roblox? Alright then, fair enough. Do I have to move something out of this mountain? I think I might have to move. You're missing out. Oh gosh. It looks weird. Very unnatural looking. Bet you I can move that out of that eventually. You only played 2 of them? Try to watch the next stream? Sounds good, Carl. I'll be streaming Lore Rim tomorrow probably, so... have yourself a wonderful night. Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1 was pretty good. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Zombies. I've always loved the Treyarch games because of zombies. I feel like the zombies kind of went to crap though, maybe I'm wrong. See you in Roblox tonight. Yes, Roblox Skyrim for everyone. Now this is, oh yeah, see this is something I still have to patch. Yep, I still have to patch this one. I'm just picking random stuff. I don't care. Weird issues with static skill leveling in experience. Oh yeah, here's Great City of Winterhold. This one I did consider removing still. Maybe. We'll see. There are a few issues with spaghettis that I'd have to fix. It's like there's little floating things that I have to fix.
You come to Dawnstar at a strange time, friend.
I don't think there's...
Seems everyone
Oh,
in
there
town
was
is
one
having
other issue
Divine sakes,
here.
Carl.
Yeah,
They
the
say
rope
you
through
We're
there.
threatening with
Murdered
our
the
old
High
war
King.
wounds. We're not soldiers
Voice.
anymore.
Shouting him apart.
Stockades textures just don't match. The textures, the meshes, they look good and stuff. The textures are too bright compared to the houses. Hey, thanks, Pixelmate. I appreciate you. Damn, this place looks good. I don't know, I might have to keep it until I turn around and I'm getting 30 FPS looking at everything. That's when I'll probably change my mind. Oh, yeah. I think this is gonna have to go, unfortunately. Yeah. I mean, I could probably lighten it. I just don't want to spend the time doing that. Dawnstar isn't that important to me for it to look this full. I could try JK's. I don't know if it's any lighter. I know they're both pretty heavy. I don't know. I can't decide. Great Cities. Isn't there Cities of the North too? Cities of the North I think was pretty heavy as well. I know for sure this is a little too heavy for my liking. So much clutter. I almost guarantee you that draw call limit is way too high. Go to Winterhold. There's another thing I have to check out. And to be honest, it's not terrible. It could be worse. Just unnecessary, you know? Gotta pick and choose when you have a 3060 with 12 gigabytes of VRAM. Gotta be careful. And I know other people really want to see a more performance, quote-unquote, performance-friendly list. Discord is popping off. Don't forget, if you want to suggest any mods, or you just want to talk about music, you want to talk about whatever, the Discord is a place to chill. And there is a link up there. But most importantly, of course, I just hope everybody's having a magnificent day. Saw that pop and it distracted me a little bit, sorry. Whoa, that is awesome. Oh my gosh. Ren Standing Stones, almost like an instant keep. Just have to rerun Dynalod. That's not a huge deal though. Damn, this is sick. Greet people on the welcome channel? You can't do that? I thought you could do that. Oh well. I'll have to fix that then, I guess. That's easy enough to do. You should have the role to do so. I'm surprised. That should be an easy fix. Any of y'all gonna come to life? There we are. I like how there's Draugr up here too. That's really a good idea. Actually, I have to try to get up here a little bit. I'm making a Requiem list? Not yet. I've considered making this Requiem. I think I'm a little too far in the list to make it one. But in the future, after this list, I'm probably going to make a Requiem list, though. But awesome to have you here, Unknown Moses. Thanks for joining in.
I'll make this quick.
Thanks for the tips on the saving, by the way. These are things I definitely need to, you know, think about. The game is still going to be really hard. After playing Requiem, it opened my eyes to just how difficult the game could actually be. Now, I could pull a bunch of mods and still make this Requiem list. It just seems like a huge hassle at this point. Like 900 mods in already. Getting close to that anyway. I think I want to have a bit more of a concept when I make a Requiem list. This one I had a concept, but it's a bit more loosely based on just things that I like. And now it's evolving into much more than that. So much so that I've even considered changing the name from WabbaShot to something else. As we get closer and closer into the identity of this list. Does it pull up for you like it does Nico server? That's really strange. Yeah, it should not be set like that. Oh well. I could have swore I looked into it the other day and fixed it though. Oh, Ice Titan. Could you imagine fighting an Ice Titan in Requiem? That sounds so scary. And that looks evil. I like it. The original one has an eye. It's super creepy. Aw, waste of magica. Yep. I feel like there's so many Requiem lists out there. It seemed a little not redundant for me to make one, just something I really wanted to step into. Since I don't really know much about Requiem to begin with, maybe it's a good idea that I learn more about it before I make an actual Requiem list. This list needs so much more balance, though. So much more.
To the inn for a drink, of course. Where else could I even go in this godforsaken?
That's true. That's true, Gears. Let's go over to Candle Hearth really quick. Or wait, the Frozen Hearth. Excuse me. De-levels the world? Not yet. That's exactly what I'm getting into next, though, Unknown Moses. I will be de-leveling the world. De-leveling the world, making the economy much more difficult.
If you need a drink or something to eat.
More enemies, just all around. It's about to get a lot more difficult in the world of WabbaShot. And it looks like the occlusion planes in here are fine. I think I might have been missing the Lux patch.
Come on in. We got warm food.
Because now I'm getting perfect FPS in here. No issues. I don't know if anybody was here last time I came into the Frozen Hearth. But the occlusion, I think there was something wrong with that. I could be wrong. But we were getting like weird FPS. Yeah, okay, no, that's much better. Much, much better. Still weird that the fires are showing. But that's way better than before. 3 tweaks. I don't know much about 3 tweaks. See, that's why I haven't. That's why I haven't added any de-leveling or anything like that to the game yet, because I want to do my research and make sure I choose the right thing for this list. Hey, what's up, Lone Wolf? How you doing? NPCs getting any love? Well, yes and no at the moment. I haven't really been focused on the NPCs.
Understood.
They're pretty basic. But after seeing the NPCs that you made and seeing them in Lore Rim, yeah, I definitely need some better NPCs.
Guide your blade.
Wish you could play some Skyrim right now? Well, why can't you? I guess I thought 3B tweaks or 3 tweaks was something specific to Requiem. I guess I don't know. So much reading to do. That's why I'm glad I have a suggestion spot in the Discord for people to throw me mods so I can read up on them a little bit better. I'm not just gonna go choosing the first thing I see, you know? Or using the same mods that other people use just because I've tried them. No, I want to actually test them and learn about them too. Wanna be the way Biggie is when I see the way he's talking on his Discord, and just how thorough he's been with his list is really just kind of the same thing I'm gonna adopt. I will test anything and everything.
We need strength, power, not magic.
I will read everything first before I decide that I even want it. Almost as of yesterday. Why's that? I'm sorry to hear that. Cross the bridge at your own peril.
The way is
I really want
dangerous,
at your
and
own
the gate
pace
will not
too.
open. You shall not gain entry.
So really all I have is B&P skins, the racial variants, and tempered skins for males, so it's really, really basic in my list at the moment. Disglow.
What is this place?
Oh, This is the College of Winterhold.
Mod that changed leveling?
A safe haven for mages in Skyrim. A place of wisdom and arcane knowledge. All right then.
Thrown out? Messed up situation. I'm sorry to hear that, Lone Wolf. I wish there was something I could do to help. Unfortunately, the only thing I can offer is playing Skyrim, so... No, and good conversation. Pretty heavy back here, too. I don't know if I can get rid of Great City of Winterhold, though. We'll see. Such a hard choice. Parallax tutorials usually do it right, but for some reason parts of the landscape are spiky. First place to check would be like your E and B settings, and
Most Nords wouldn't allow
make sure you're... I don't know what landscapes you're using, but if you're using a mod like Parallax TXST, I forget what that's called, terrain blending fix, whatever. If you use that, I think you have to have terrain complex parallax enabled, but you keep terrain parallax disabled. It can be a tricky one to nail. I've had the same issues recently, and I fixed them with... But I do still think I have some in Dawnguard. How do you... What is it? Hunter... No, it's, COC DLC 1... Fort... Hunter World Fort? I forget what it is. I forget what it is. Oh well. I'm sorry to hear that, Gears. Yeah, try disabling... let me check really quick for you, because I can still see my settings. So, terrain parallax is disabled. Complex parallax is enabled. Everything is enabled except for just regular terrain parallax. But that's per Atlantean Landscapes instructions when using parallax terrain blending. It's kind of required to use the terrain parallax blending with Atlantean landscapes. Okay, I need to go check out Riften. I don't know if I'm going to add anything more to Riften, honestly. Skyrim and Fallout. Yeah, I mean, Skyrim is the only game I really play anymore, to be completely honest with you. I need to get some more music up in here. Keep hearing the same songs over and over again. It's time to add, ooh, some more variants. Sorry, but that is just gorgeous. Fantasia. Okay. Yeah, I don't know much about Fantasia, so... Hey, look at that. That is just chef's kiss. Maybe for some people a little too saturated. It is a little too vibrant, I will admit. I think that's just the reshade, though. Depends on the textures whether or not VRAMer can help. True. That's true. Gonna watch some Skyrim? Well, I'm happy to have you here, Lone Wolf, and I'm... Like I said, I hope the situation gets better for you. That's really sad to hear. Need anybody to talk to, of course. Try my best over in the Discord. And here too, but if you just want to talk, Discord's a good place as well. Both? Oh, I see. You just want to frolic in that? Yeah, it looks so good. Are you expecting Mary Poppins to pop out? Me too.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Me too. Years. It's been 84 years. Well. What was you? Do we still have the ridiculous movesets? We don't have enough stamina to do them, unfortunately. Also scaling. You'd like to play at 640 by 480 and upscale to 1440. I haven't had much luck with lossless scaling, personally. If I ever figure anything out, though, I will let you know, Moses. I mean, with 3D LODs, this would look so outrageous. I mean, I have 3D LODs. I could show you just how different 2D is versus 3D. Does the lossless scaler support downscaling? I mean, I've used it with the ENB upscaler from Pure Dark. But I'm pretty sure lossless scaling does have downscaling too. Yeah, it has image scaling. Really, I should test it out with upscaler off and just use lossless scaling and see if maybe I can get better. Or see if I can get similar to DLSS. It's gonna be hard to match DLSS, to be honest with you. Who said that? Yeah, I don't care. This looks crazy good. I just want to change the color of those ferns. I think it's Origins of the Forest. Could be 3D Pines, but I kind of think it's Origins of the Forest, actually. So good. Landscapes actually look really nice. They match the leaves very, very well. Honestly, it does help with the yellows and lighter greens and oranges and pinks a bit more with this landscape. And the roads are magnificent. I can't believe loot was the cause of my road issue. It just blows my mind. Love the TMD Rift leaves. Probably one of my favorite new mods of 2024.
You're mine.
Ouch. You know I'm a Nord, right? Just absolutely destroyed. Better have fun with it now while I can, because the game's about to get so much harder. Seriously, I just want to be in this. I just want to run through all of this. You know, I think even Shorestone could use an upgrade. Alright, one more thing I can go check tonight. I wish I could stream like 5 or 6 hours tonight. Honestly, I just wish I could do it 8 hours a day. 5 days a week. Which that looks good. It's weird, the music isn't fitting, but it kind of does at the same time. Damn. Alright, have a good night, Moses. Thanks for hanging out. I really should do the same, honestly. Hopelessly addicted. This is more important than anything else. Yeah, you too.
Hello there, fellow
Hey, it's
traveler.
Telskar.
One itinerant minstrel and wandering wastrel.
I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night.
Of course, I'm practically a trap magnet.
What are you talking about, lady? You gonna do anything or just... Okay, I guess you're gonna sit there and take it. Ooh, I love that, actually. See, this is the color I want them all to be. Wonder why they're this color over here. If they looked like that, it would be magnificent. So lush. So dense. It's actually the reduced version of Origins of the Forest too. It's not even the full tall, extremely tall, down with the thickness style. I like it a little bit more tame. It'd be cool if you could get both. Some tall ones, short ones. What's this bridge look like? I'm like obsessed with bridges now. Hey, looks good. As long as it matches the roads. I'm a happy camper. Oh yeah, see, this is one of the symptoms of the northern roads. Grass cache. If I turn on the other version that I have, you wouldn't see that. I think it's from the clutter that is added to northern roads. It's funny. I just really like the lush, overgrown roads, so I kept the northern roads grass cache for fun. So this was my only real issue over here, was the parallax next to the fire. So I think that's something I have to fix manually, unfortunately. But everything else looks really good. Nice parallax. I do love Atlantean landscapes. The only downside, I think, are the mountains. It's like the only weak point.
You here to join the Dawn Guard too?
Are the mountain textures. The meshes, the parallax, everything is good there. Parallax and such.
I hope you don't mind if I
don't
walk
like
up with
the
you.
all gray. I want it to be different colors. I have no idea what just went on with my voice there. All of this looks good. It's when we get up to the campfire, we'd have the spiky textures, which we probably still do. Just never fixed anything like that before. This is JK's Dawn Guard, by the way. Runs beautifully. Never had a hiccup here. So it's right here. Yep, it's still doing it. I wonder if it's just this one whole chunk of landscape. Because it does drop off pretty drastically. I just never find this seam. Super strange though. It's just that one texture. It could be a plugin issue, but I highly doubt it. Maybe something with JK's. I don't know, I feel like that can't be the case. Just something I've never seen before. This one spot. Really awesome. Oh yeah, I mean, that can be fixed. So I don't have to worry about that, thankfully. Oh, we still have some over here too. I feel like it's got to be something with JK's. Conflicting with the parallax, maybe. Still worth it. Right, honestly, it's probably something that needs to be patched. But I'm honestly just extremely impressed with the list. Just needs to be difficult. Needs to be Requiem difficult without having Requiem. Well, I suppose that's a good place to leave it off tonight. As much as I don't want to. But I must. I must. So, I had a wonderful night tonight, everyone. Hope you did as well. If you enjoyed the Skyrim content, you're not yet subscribed, or if you haven't hit that like button yet, I would appreciate it very, very much. And then tomorrow, we're playing some Lore Rim. So for those of you who are excited about Lore Rim, I'll be playing that. And I'll be working on this in the background. Once I get through some of the weeds, I will move on to the NPCs eventually. So plans right now are combat and gameplay. And then I might move on to NPCs eventually. We'll see. So on that note, all of y'all have a wonderful night. Thanks so much I'll see you tomorrow. Our shout out. Peace.